What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. Something I've noticed is that my skin is starting to look a lot better. Um, a few months ago, I want to say, maybe a few months, no, like a month ago, like maybe a month and a half ago, I went to the dermatologist because I was afraid of all this. You can't really see them on camera because my webcam, I have a Logitech C920, right? You can't really see them on camera, but I have a bunch of little bumps all over my face, which wasn't the case until like a year ago. I used to have no acne. Sometimes I would have one pimple, but that would be it, right? And my primary issue would be redness on my face. You can actually kind of see it on my hands. Not really. I have eczema on my skin. You can see it if you were here in real life, and my skin is actually kind of red. It gets kind of red, like back here. I don't know. You can't see it. It just seems like I'm making stuff up. But I swear, like if you saw me in real, like my face doesn't look like this, right? And so my primary issue with my face has always been redness. I started having skin issues a few years ago. I was very lucky to have like perfect skin all through high school, so I'm lucky to have that. As soon as I got to college, I started having really bad skin issues. A lot of people don't know because, again, this webcam doesn't show a lot of it, and also I didn't really hang out with my friends much then because I was feeling a little self-conscious about it. But my skin would get really, really red. So red that like my skin would like dry and start to like crack, and I looked like an old person. Like I was like an old person with a bunch of wrinkles all over my face, which is weird because I'm 19 and I was 18 at the time. I think I was 17, maybe. No, I was not. I was 18. And so I went to the dermatologist and I was like, hey, I've been using this steroid cream for the past 12 days that you prescribed me like a year ago, right? Just for redness. It's a really strong steroid cream. It's mometazone, I think is its name. And they were like, oh yeah, you're only supposed to use that for like 7 days, so you're already using it too much. That's probably why your skin's getting more red. Because I was talking about like, oh, I'm using my steroid cream, but it's still getting more red. Because typically steroid cream makes your skin less red, but if you use steroid cream for too long, it makes your skin more red. And sometimes like your skin could build a tolerance to that, but the steroid cream I was using, like mometazone, is super strong. Like you can't like if you're building a tolerance to it, that's really bad. Like that's really bad. And so it's good, my skin was getting red instead of just like building a tolerance to this crazy steroid cream. And so I stopped using the steroid cream, and they told me, in regard to the acne, just wait until your skin like gets considerably less red once you stop using the mometazone, and then start using just a little bit of adapalene. And the thing that had brought on the big bout of redness from that had led me to the dermatologist was because I started using adapalene, because like, oh, my skin's getting less red, I'm going to start using adapalene, which is a retinol for acne. But it's also just like a broad retinol, like it's just a good retinol. And it's like kind of tuned for acne, right? So I started using adapalene, but I was using like a little too much adapalene. So that made my skin pretty red. And that led to like me using steroid cream because my skin was getting red because I used too much adapalene. But the steroid cream, like I used the steroid cream for too long, and that led to my skin getting more red. So, and now I'm at a place where I haven't used steroid cream in a while, and I haven't used steroid cream in a while, and my skin's getting a lot less red, and so I started using just a little bit of adapalene, like for real, I have this little piece of ceramic on my desk. Like this much adapalene, like a little less than this much. I put on my finger before I put it on my face, before I put on my lotion, and it's actually working out pretty well. So my skin's actually looking a lot better, and this is like the best my skin has looked in a long time, which I'm happy about. But yeah, nothing else really going on. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. this morning, and I walked on the treadmill for 2 miles. And my parents drove me to work, which was very nice of them. And then I walked home. Today I worked from 10:30 to 2, which isn't a super long shift, but it's like one of the longer shifts I have. So like, I have 2 shifts per week because I'm, a full-time student. And so it's just like, hey, do you want to like, what am I saying? I have 2 shifts a week because I'm a full-time student. And so it's like, today's shift is my longer shift. But it was okay. My parents drove me to it because they're very nice. yeah, so when I was done on the treadmill, I came upstairs and I emptied the dishwasher and I took out the trash. And then my dad got up and he was like, I need to take a shower right now. Can you delay your shower? I was like, okay, you know, I'm very sensitive when it comes to scheduling stuff. Like I'm very sort of particular about my morning routine. But you know, it just hadn't, like, he had come in at a right time where I wasn't like super dead set. Like it wasn't inevitable that I was going to get into the shower. Like I could have like chosen to do something. So, like, he just came in at a good time to where it wouldn't have been a problem. So, you know, I let him take a shower before me, which was fine. Like, you know, he's a very nice fellow. So, he didn't use too much hot water and stuff, which I appreciate. Man, I just keep looking at myself. I'm just so attractive. Sorry, I'm feeling really good about my skin. I'm actually feeling really good about it. It's actually quite, it's, you know, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to look like this. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, so then I took my shower, then I did some schoolwork, less than I would have preferred to, and I'm a little behind. That's my current show in the background. Nothing else is really going on. Yeah, so then I did schoolwork, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else is happening. Bye-bye. Baba booey. Baba booey. For breakfast, I didn't have anything for breakfast. For lunch, I had a sandwich at work. And then for dinner, we had meat enchiladas. But it's like Mexican meat. You know, it's like barbacoa or something. Like they got that Mexican meat in there. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It was good though. It was tasty. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else is really going on. Still a little behind on schoolwork, and I'm more behind than I prefer to be. I've always been behind, but I have like a schedule for how much schoolwork I need to get done per day to like get it done by the end of the quarter, and I'm behind on that. So I'm like behind. But that's okay, because I'm less behind than I was in the past. So I'm still less behind than I am before, but I'm still behind. It's bad, and tomorrow I'm going to have to do my business homework, and it's actually quite terrible. I'm going to have to log in tomorrow, which sucks because I'm going to have work. That's two things to log into. Bye.